Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, looks like we have two joining us live on Facebook. Fantastic. You're also welcome to join us live on Zoom, and I'll drop the link in the Facebook comments if you'd prefer to be on Zoom to ask your questions and all of that stuff. So we are, oops, before we start that part, well, I guess we will start with this slide because it's the beginning. All right, so today we are going to do a few different things on this closing ceremony info session Q&A combo thing. We are going to start with Q&A. So any questions that people still have left over from the Brand Voice Clarity Quest, we want to get those answered. Take a look at whatever you need to finesse as you're finishing up. And just remember, you will still have access to all the replays and the resources in the group after it gets paused on Friday. You just won't be able to comment. So get those questions out now. And then we will give our prizes out. We are giving out 5 one-on-one 1-hour sessions with me. So we can talk about your copy, we can talk strategy, we can talk ideal client, we can do a funnel review, all of those things, up to an hour with me. And then I'm going to introduce how you can continue the momentum that you have started here in the quest over the last week and a half. So let's start with the Q&A. What questions do you have? And I will stop sharing so that everybody on Zoom has a chance to ask their questions. Who's got questions for me? Yes, go ahead.
Me. Hey, Jen. So I am one of the ones that kind of came in the middle of this. So I knew that you were doing this challenge, but I didn't really know what it was. And so I never signed up or anything. And then once you were like halfway through and talking about it, I was like, oh, this is something I could use. So I didn't really participate in any of the challenge and was kind of looking to see if there was like a workbook or something, but I didn't know if I should go back and watch some of the replays or how that works. And I also did see that you're planning to run this again in the summertime.
I am, yeah.
So if it's wait until then, that's a perfectly acceptable answer.
There are a few ways that you can do this. So depending on when you want to start it. So I'm going to share my screen. And this one here, share. And we'll go to Facebook. Facebook.com groups / Brand Voice Clarity Quest 2024. Okay. So I can get to the Facebook group. Wakey internet. There we go. Okay, so inside the group, so the group will be paused tomorrow evening sometime, my time. But you'll still have access to everything that's in the group. The only thing that changes is your ability to comment and get feedback back inside the group. So you'll still have all of the resources, all the replays. So if you go here to guides at the top of the group, I've kind of organized this all for you. So you can start with the start here guide to work through, the welcome, and we won't be doing quest endeavors because the points for giving out prizes today. And then day 1, day 2, and so on. So every day has the replay, the workbook, and then the homework thread. You won't be able to add to the homework thread, but you can still do the homework. So replay and workbook for all 5 days. And then I will post this wrap up Q&A in this guide. And then there are a couple bonuses. I added my signature sales page flow training from the last quest in November, and some goodies like resources. So if you click on this, it will take you to the guides. Guides can be a little bit janky, so you sometimes have to like scroll down through all the guides. It doesn't always take you right to them, but I've got a checklist and a sales page template and stuff like that in the bonuses. So lots of good goodies in there.
So I'm seeing my first issue in that I'm in your Kind Copy Movement group, but not in that quest group.
Okay, so good question. That's right. And I have closed the group. So there are two other ways you can participate if you did not join the Brand Voice Clarity Quest this time around before I closed and went to the wait list. You can, nope, there's one way. I was going to say you can upgrade to the VIP, but you can't do that if you haven't already signed up. So this will be available inside the Kind Copy Collective, my membership, which we will talk about today. So if you decide after we do the info session that you want to be part of the membership, it will be in there. Otherwise, it is going to be June.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Hopefully that is all right. Okay. Any other questions though? And when you do sign up in June, you'll have the opportunity to get the so the challenge itself is free, and then there is a VIP Explorers Club where you get access to be on Zoom with me during the calls and stay for an extra Q&A, copy reviews, get all your stuff answered each day. There is a private podcast feed, although I'm, after this quest, quite disenchanted with Hello Audio. I'm having really a struggle getting the last few things uploaded to the private podcast feed. There's some extra goodies, and that stuff's all like organized in a members portal, so you can access it more easily. So that'll be available inside the, where am I? That VIP upgrade, when you sign up, the next page will take you to the VIP upgrade. It's $27. Really a pretty good deal. I think it's a good deal. Who were my VIPs this time? Did you feel like it was worth the 27 bucks? I feel like I try to over deliver in there.
Yes,
okay.
over deliver for sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions from the Brand Voice Clarity Quest? I'm going to go to gallery view so I can actually see people if they're raising their hands. Okay, let's see. Elise says, this has nothing to do with the challenge per se, but what streaming software are you using to stream into Facebook and Zoom? So right now I'm just using Zoom. This is still on the API. I'm using Zoom to stream into the Brand Voice Clarity Quest group. And Lisa says the challenge was amazing and she's a VIP, totally worth it. Thank you. Yes, so after April 22nd, I did find, I think I posted it in the Kind Copy movement, maybe also here. I found a great YouTube creator who has walked us through how to hook up the new thing that's replacing the API for to stream Zoom into Facebook groups. And the cool thing about that is, and I didn't get it set up for this, and I meant to, but I will set it up after this. You can use it like StreamYard, so you can stream into multiple groups at the same time directly from Zoom, which is amazing. Super excited about that. I like StreamYard, but it's an extra layer. And if I'm like sharing screen or having other people share their screen, also having Zoom with StreamYard and multiple groups is really not possible. So this will be a nice option. Okay. And I will make a note to put the YouTube video in both groups, so you have access to that. Zoom to Facebook after 4:22. Okay. Any other questions? You're so welcome. All right. If there are no other questions, we're going to go on to the prize giving. That's always exciting. All right. So as a reminder, we have 5 strategy copy sessions, one-on-one sessions with me up for grabs. And I really hope the automation works here. No, it's not going to work. Unless I present, but that's cool. So I've already done the drawing or the calculating of the points. The Wheel of Names we'll do live here. So our first 3 here are the people who earned the most quest points. And Lise, you like doubled up everybody else for your quest points. So good job. So Lise Lively, Carol Fenner, and Bernadette Wolf win our one-on-one sessions for the quest participation, quest points. Cher wins a session for being the group cheerleader. So thank you for doing that. It's always so helpful to have you all in there commenting on each other's stuff and giving feedback and being so supportive and encouraging. And I really appreciate that. So yay, Cher. All right, now we're going to give away one to one random person who was in the Facebook group. And we will see who the Wheel of Names picks. Emma Calson Ludley. So I will reach out to Emma. I always like it when the Wheel of Names actually picks someone who has been kind of quiet, because that's the purpose of this 5th session, is to like make sure that the people who don't feel comfortable posting and spamming the group with comments and whatever have a chance to win one of the sessions. So yay, congratulations everyone. I'm actually going to type her name in here. Awesome. So remember. Okay. Any other questions before we move on to the info session portion of the evening? No? Okay. Lisa, thank you so very much. I'm so excited. I am excited to meet with you. Okay. So let's talk about how we can keep this momentum going. You have all made some amazing progress this week. Those of you participating in the quest. I've seen you really like dive into your brand values and your ideal clients and really get a better handle on who they are and what stage of the journey they're at when they meet you and they meet your sales copy, and really like refining your copy based on those things. And that is fantastic. And I would love for you to continue working with me in a way that I can support you. So let's talk about the changing digital landscape. It is so important for us to adapt to a changing world in the world of digital marketing. The marketplace is really shifting as we bring in new generations, right? I saw a story from Julie Chanel today where she said that sales funnels really picked up in popularity and notoriety and whatever else. Like, we really started seeing sales funnels as a thing in around 2015. So it's been 9 years. And we now are shifting to new generations of people who buy differently, right? Gen X, my generation, buys very differently from millennials, and now to Gen Z and Gen Alpha. We purchase things differently. We are becoming increasingly used to and expectant of our technology giving us amazing levels of personalization and customization. Technology knows us better than most copywriters have traditionally known our ideal clients. So because of those expectations, copy that is impersonal, that tries to reach everyone instead of one specific ideal client or one specific struggle that we're solving. Remember the rule of one? Copy that doesn't do those things is going to fall flat. And we're going to start seeing drop-offs in conversion rates and sales and revenue, and that's going to really impact our businesses, right? So we need to be able to adapt and change as the digital marketplace evolves, okay? So empathy and ethics matter now more than ever. Knowing our ideal clients super well, being able to provide that personalized experience and use it ethically, right? Because with greater levels of access, with greater levels of personalization, there is also the possibility that for marketers, for unethical sales types to manipulate using that information, using emotions, using insider knowledge, right? We have pixels, we can like really target our ideal people. And if we're not careful, if we're not ethical, if we're not empathy based, we run the risk of behaving in a way that doesn't fit with our values. And I know all of you, both live and who are going to watch the replay, are here because you have very strong brand and core personal values, and you want to be behaving in an ethical way and treating your ideal clients like the amazing human beings that they are. Okay, so we have an ethical imperative to use this level of personalization and the technology that we have available to us in an ethical and above board way that is aligned with our values and the values of our ideal clients, right? Where the empathy part comes in, where we are being cognizant of, aware of, and kind to our ideal clients. So how do we meet these evolving needs? I want to introduce you to the kind copy method. And this is the first time anyone is seeing this outside of my coaching group, is seeing this new framework. And I'm so excited to introduce it to you. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit present. Maybe if I can. Come on, Canva. My internet is like, you have too many tabs open right now. Okay. There we go. Full screen. Okay, kind copy method. So we're going to learn how to master kind copy with this method. So our first step in this framework is to know our values, our story, our ideal clients' journey, and the transformation that we offer. And this is the foundational work that you started doing here in the Brand Voice Clarity Quest over the last 2 weeks. Okay. The second step is to infuse our copy with information that we gained during that foundational period, our values, our ideal clients, journey of transformation, all of the cool stuff that we worked on the last 2 weeks. Step number 3 is to nurture our ideal clients with authentic messaging and ethical marketing. Okay, so we maintain and nurture and cherish that long-term relationship. We're in it for the long haul with our ideal clients, right? And then the D in kind is to deepen that connection with aligned offers and exceptional support. Okay, so KIND, know your value stories, ideal clients, etc. Infuse your copy with that stuff. Nurture your ideal clients with authentic messaging and ethical marketing, and then deepen that connection through your aligned offers and exceptional support. Okay. My pages are sticking together. Okay, so this method is going to empower you to write resonant and ethical copy. But can you implement this on your own? Absolutely, you could, right? But there is an easier way. A streamlined, effective copywriting process with support from me that is going to lead to you spending less time and having less stress over your copy and give you more impact and connection with your audience. Okay. And I want to introduce you to the Kind Copy Collective. So the Kind Copy Collective is a multi-tier membership. The base membership is $7 a month. And it includes monthly content drops, resources, templates. It also includes weekly Q&A sessions. So we have a monthly Q&A session in the Kind Copy Movement, the free Facebook group. And you, of course, are welcome to also be in there and on those calls. We have weekly Q&A sessions in the Kind Copy Collective. I'll be bringing in guest experts this year and more collaboration opportunities and more promo opportunities. So that is the base model of the Kind Copy Collective. Kind Copy Collective Pro, the next tier up, includes everything in the Kind Copy Collective plus extra support. And that includes twice monthly group coaching calls, weekly copy co-working sessions on Saturday, copy review submissions. So you can, once a week, you can submit a copy asset for me to do a review like I have done here in this group, here in the Kind Copy movement. I do those weekly and as a recorded Loom video that then gets posted in the group so other people can learn from your copy as well. So you're getting that personal feedback where you get my eyes on your copy to help you optimize it for better conversion and more resonance with your ideal clients. Okay, and there's this amazing community of incredible business owners that you get to know and network with and help support each other. So the Kind Copy Collective, as I mentioned on day 5 in the quest, is still in beta, which means you have the opportunity to help me direct the curriculum that I'm adding to this. So I'm still creating the core curriculum for this membership, and I want to be responsive to you and what you need right now as we are building this out. So this is the time when you will have the most input as to what resources, templates, trainings you need me to create to put into the membership. It is also at this lower price while I am doing that, while I'm in beta. So it is currently $7 a month for the Kind Copy Collective, $27 a month for the Kind Copy Pro, and Kind Copy Collective Pro includes the Kind Copy Collective. So it's just the one payment of $27. And when we reach, I think I mentioned this on day 5, when we reach our 100 founding members point, I'll do one last flash sale to invite people in at that founding members price at $27, and then this will become a $49 a month membership. Everyone who has come in at $27 will be grandfathered in at $27. At that point that we convert, our $7 a month membership or members will have an opportunity, I can speak, to upgrade to the $27 at that founding members price before we make it $49. So this is the lowest price that it will be offered, and you'll have that opportunity to be grandmothered, as Katya would say, in at the $27 a month price. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to mention is I am running a workshop this Saturday for the members of the Kind Copy Collective. So everyone who is in before the workshop starts on Saturday, which will be 1 p.m. Eastern, is welcome to join us. And that workshop is helping you map your funnel copy for 4 different sales funnels. So whatever your next sales funnel is, we will, as long as it is an SLO, a launch funnel, a webinar funnel, or an application funnel. So those are the 4 funnels we're going to cover on Saturday. We'll go through all the copy assets you need, where they fit in the funnel, how they fit together, what fires what, right? And what tags you need in your CRM to make sure that people get to the right places at the right times and the emails go out and all of the good things, right? So we'll talk about traffic assets, your social media posts, and your ads. We will talk about your sales asset, right? Your sales funnel pieces, the sales page, the order bump, the OTO page, the thank you page, differentiated thank you pages if you need those. We'll talk about application pages if you need that for an application funnel, watch pages for a webinar, so evergreen webinar stuff, reminder emails, launch emails, and the launch funnel includes a little mini list building funnel, so you'll learn how to do a quick lead magnet funnel. So all of that is happening on Saturday. You're welcome to join us if you join the Kind Copy Collective before that workshop starts. you will get the replay if you join after. It will still be in the Kind Copy Collective. You just won't be able to join us live for that live experience. Okay, Lisa says, you're so generous. This is absolutely amazing. I'm in, see you in pro. Yay! So excited to have you there. Okay, which reminds me, I should drop the link to the checkout for you. So this page is just going to kind of walk you through what all is included. There is an option on, once you go to step 2, there is an option to get this at an annual price. So you end up saving a bit there. So it's $297 for the Kind Copy Collective Pro annual, and I think $77 for the Collective. So I'm going to drop this in. The computer is freaking out. It's like so much happening. Okay, I'm going to drop this in both places, both Facebook and in Zoom. So you have the link. Monique says, wow, this is amazing. So much value. Thank you, Monique. Yes, I have tried really hard to pack in the value because you all are my founding members. And I really want to do right by you and build an amazing community. For me, the Kind Copy movement is just that. It is a movement. We are going to shift the narrative in digital marketing, one marketer at a time, one business owner at a time, right? One Kind Copy sales page at a time. There has never been a time that this has been more needed as our world becomes more and more polarized, more and more angry, right? So I feel super strongly about building this movement and giving you all the skills that you're going to need to be the vanguard of this movement. So super excited to welcome you in to this container. Okay. Any questions about the Kind Copy Collective before I move on? Stacy says, so true, we need more pro in the world. Yes, we do. We need more empathy-driven copy, more people who are selling from the heart, who are selling based on what people truly need and from a position of wanting to serve and really help people gain those transformations. I am so fortunate to be in the spheres of incredible coaches and leaders who are moving this direction. I know a lot of you found me from Evelyn Weiss. This is why I'm in her world, because I feel like she is exactly the same way. Very empathy driven, very kind-hearted and service-oriented. Some of you also probably found me through Julie Chanel and the Funnel Gorgeous world. They have Marketer's Heart and the same, the same ethical marketing approach. So I am thrilled to be in that world with so many amazing people and really trying to pull everyone together into this movement. Okay. Yes, Evelyn is definitely so kind. I'm glad you found me, Lise. Okay. So I am excited for us to make a difference together in the Kind Copy movement and in the Kind Copy Collective and Kind Copy Collective Pro. If you have any questions for me, feel free to DM me. Feel free to drop those in either the Kind Copy movement group or the Brand Voice Clarity Quest group before it pauses tomorrow night. I'm happy to continue answering questions in the Quest group until we pause the group, just so that you have that opportunity to finish going through the curriculum and really getting a good handle on your ideal clients, your brand values, your journey of transformation. Okay. All right. So that is all I had. Any other questions before we hop off? I'll go ahead and stop my share. Oops. Stop share. Stop. My computer is totally freaking out. There we go. What I need is a new laptop. All right. Okay, Lisa's thanks for everything. See you on the inside. See, Lisa, I'm so excited to have you in. Yes. Oh, thank you, Monique. That's a great question. Is my support community on Facebook? It is. Because that's where most of you already are hanging out. And as much of a distraction as Facebook and Instagram can be, we know Facebook, we know how to use Facebook. We're all already there anyway. So currently my Facebook community is in fact on, my support communities are in fact on Facebook. So both the free group and the paid community. But we do meet, like our Q&A call, I stream it into the group, but it's on Zoom as well. So you can join me on Zoom if you don't want to have to go to Facebook to access that. And the pro group coaching calls are just on Zoom, not streamed into the group. Am I considering moving to school at any point? Not currently. School is awesome for many reasons. It is so overwhelming to my ADHD brain. I can't even like describe the like cortisol reaction that happens to me when I wake up in the morning and look at my phone and there are 26 notifications on school. And it's just, to me, it feels chaotic. There's a lot of excitement and engagement, and like that's cool for a lot of people, but for me, it's too chaotic. So we will stay on Facebook for a while. I am so happy that you love school, Elise. And I will see you over there in Evelyn's Digital Offer Builders, but you will not see my communities over there anytime soon. I love that it has like in-platform payments and really great ways for that management to happen. It's a little bit more seamless and you don't need Zapier to like make all that happen. But yeah, the actual experience for me is a little too much. Okay, so if there are no other questions, we'll go ahead and end this session. Thank you so much for joining me today. People who won one-on-one sessions, I will be reaching out to you with the link to book your session. If I can't get hold of our Wheel of Names person, I will run the Wheel of Names again and give that, make sure that I get someone into that session. So, all right. Thank you so much for showing up and spending this time with me, and I will see you in the groups. Thanks, everyone.